4 minutes to talk about where I am with this residency. So I began by thinking about the fact that I'm a writer and I've got 600 pieces of material, poems. I wanted to put in some sort of framework, and I spent the first week and a half getting very upset because I couldn't find the right framework, thinking this is just frustrating. So then one day in the sunshine I was out at the Eye of York with Delaine, who was painting in to the installation, and I asked her what she was doing. It's a very sunny day, and I had this tablecloth, which is my grandma tablecloth from Leipzig, that came all the way, was sewn by her, then sewn by my mother, and sewn by my sister and I. And we were drinking tea in teacups that seemed to go with the cloth. And Delaine had on an orange top with a flower, and I said, what are you doing? She was painting. She said, I'm painting into this, and then I'm painting into it some more. I'm working into it, those are the words. And that's basically what, it was a light bulb moment in this residency. I realised that what I needed to do was to work into what I already had, rather than creating lots and lots more stuff. So it's been so valuable in that respect. So just to say the sorts of things I'm working into, this, for instance, we come from a writing family, is my great aunt, who's called Nit Golas in Nit Daheim, which means not at home and not in exile. So my work and all my writing is about being in some sort of difficult space, because you're always being moved. Not only are you physically moved, your memories are all moved, and your identity is moved. And for me, during this residency, we've gone from the beginning of it, when we seemed to have a small outbreak of Ebola, to a massive crisis with movement, and we've known in our heart of hearts huge movements of people across borders, but also a disease that doesn't have borders. So in many ways there's a lot of material that I'm working on, which is about my own identity, but also how we interface with this and what we can do. So I'll talk about some of the things that are happening here, because in the light bulb moment, I realised that then if I was going to work into stuff, I'd go back into my poetry and think about performing it and just working into one or two pieces. So we had an open mic session a few days ago, and I can't remember words anymore. So I thought, how am I going to do this?